Hello dear students and welcome back class 4th students of class 4th in your computer classes. So as you know that we are doing the revision of lesson number 3rd for our exams. So let's start. So this is our second part of the revision of lesson number 3rd and more on MS Word. So today we are taking the topic undo and redo. As already we have studied about undo and redo. Undo means means not to cancel a command given earlier what we have given the command to cancel it. Okay, so this is undo. And what is the redo means to reverse the action. Redo means matlab again, reverse the action means again. Understood? And undo means to cancel. Okay, so cancel the action. So this is the meaning of undo and redo. So let's go through our bookish language. Undo means to cancel a command given earlier and redo means to reverse the action of undo command. Okay, so here these are given. So now come on towards our next topic, which is spelling and grammar. So when we type the text or any document we are preparing, so while typing, this is the behavior of human to make the mistakes. Okay, so in MS Word the mistakes of spellings and grammars are automatically underlined. Okay, as we have seen, we have also experienced the same thing. It displays wavy red underline to indicate possible spelling errors and wavy green underlines to indicate possible grammatical errors. What does it mean? If we are having the grammatical mistakes, then we will have the green line underline, and if we are having any spelling mistake, then we will having the red underline. So we will identify it by the color, whether the mistake we have done are the spelling mistake or the grammatical mistake. Okay, then in order to correct the spellings errors, right click on the word with a wavy red or green, whichever color line is there, we have to right click on that and then select the option or the spelling you want. Okay, then automatically it will tell or instructed by the system to make it correct. Understood? Now coming towards next one is tables. Tables already we have seen. Once again we will see, it is very important topic. Okay, so what is it? The table consists of rows and columns, and now question comes in our mind, what is row and what is column? So columns are the vertical presented data, okay, which are in the vertical form, that are the column, and horizontally presented are our rows. Okay, these are our rows, and the intersection of rows and columns are known as cell. Okay, for example, this is a cell, this is a cell, okay, this is a cell, and which is selected, that is known the active cell. Understood? In which we are currently working, or which is selected. For example, here 19th one is selected, so this is our active cell. Understood? So what is this? These are the columns, so these are the rows, and these are the cells. Intersection of rows and columns are known as a cell, and this is active cell, which is currently open for doing the work. Okay, hope you have understood. So these are the tables. Now how to insert a table? This is very important. So inserting the table, we have to follow the steps. So step first is to click the insert tab. Okay, here we can see, okay, from the ribbon, and then click the tab from the tabs group. We have to click the tab, then select the number of columns and rows by dragging the mouse over small boxes. Here are small boxes, there are many. One more way to select the or to insert the table. Okay, whether we can write the numbers, or simply we can select the number of rows and columns from the small boxes. Okay, so both are steps are easy to find. Okay, so this insert a table in with the specific number of columns and rows, whatever number we are needed at a time, that we can get from it. Understood? Now coming towards our next page. In our last video also, I told you to learn these shortcut keys. Okay, these are very important. As you know very well that in your exam you are not going to get the work from your exercise. Okay, 100% you are not getting from the exercise 1, so you will get from inside the chapter. So these are the important work or notes which you have to keep in mind. For example, control plus n. For this, what we can do, creating a new file document in the software programs, we need to press the control plus n. Okay, this is a shortcut key. Likewise, for opening the file, control plus O. Then for selecting all together within a same time period, we have to click the control plus A, then control plus B for making our document in bold italic, for I underline, for you. Understood? And for saving is very important. So control plus S. Then many others are given here. You will read them. Okay, earlier it was told to you. Okay, so now moving further. So my last topics are these 3 topics: print preview, then printing, and then treasures. Okay, so what is the use of print preview? Before you print any document, you have the option to preview the final outcome before sending it to the printer. So you can use the print preview menu items on the file menu to do this. Okay, before printing, what we have to do, we have to set it in a proper way. Okay, or once again we have to go through that document before printing. So that is known as the print preview. As the name also indicate, print preview. Okay, before printing we have to view it. Understood? So this is print preview. Then printing, we know very well. To print your document or to print our document, what we have to do, we have to select the print menu item on the file menu. Then we have to given the option to select our printer. Okay, so the number of copies we required and the options before printing are all adjusted in this printing option. Understood? Then treasures. First of all, what we have to know what are treasures. These are the book, software programs, or online services that provides alternate of similar words to a word. Okay, if we are not understanding the meaning of one word, so we sometimes what we do, likewise you are not getting a bookish word, so your teacher tries to express this word in different words. Okay, that word in different language, or in Hindi, okay, or in the language which is going on in your locality. So that is in the same way computer system also have the treasures. What does it mean? It contains the words which have the similar or alternative meanings. Understood? So these are known as the treasures, and treasure is a software tool included with some word processors that provide synonyms for selected words on command. Okay, users using Microsoft Word can open a treasures by highlighting the word they want to look up and pressing the shortcut key shift shift plus F7. Okay, it is given in the shortcut keys. Okay, F7. If we will press shift key plus F7, it is a functional key. Okay, if we will select it, if we will press that keys, then treasures will open. Understood? So now here our lesson number 3 ends, and already we have completed lesson number 1 and 2 earlier in our unit test. Okay, so you have to prepare well for your examination. So students, again all the very best for your exams. Okay, prepare well and learn it. So what is your homework? Your homework is to learn all. Okay.